Today I'm recording this podcast a cappella. You know what that means? I'm recording it without my notes, without any guide whatsoever. I'm just going to be spitting it as it's coming. You know what? I started shout this thing while they shout now, without even paying attention. I didn't know there was somebody close by. So, first things first. Today was Carnival Day. If you're on my WhatsApp, then you must have seen some pictures that I posted. But a lot more pictures will be on the WhatsApp channel by the time you listen to this. Anyway, so yeah, knowing that today was Carnival, the first thing that happened was that I woke up late. I was expected to. I knew that there was no morning meditation today, so you can wake up whenever you want. But my expectation was that, okay, since I've already been waking up, like yesterday I was complaining that I used to wake up by default by 2 a.m. to pee, which was an unnecessary thing. But then I thought, okay, I will wake up by 2 a.m. to pee, so that I can have that satisfaction that, oh, imagine, I even have a few more hours to sleep and then I'll crash back. But no, I slept deep throughout and just woke up by 6. It was very unsatisfactory to wake up like that, but nonetheless, grateful to God for waking up nonetheless. Abi. Either way. So what happened now? For me to get ready for this thing, I just lay on the bed for a long time, just there, just hating the fact that I didn't get to do to my sleep angel, and then my friend Ima was still sleeping. I know I mentioned Ima a lot. Oh, and then we took pictures today, so you get to see what that one looks like. And then Ima was still sleeping for a very long time. So he has catarrh that I had before, but his own seems to be coming with some kind of malaria. So I went out to fetch it out for my bath, and I took 2 buckets so I could fetch for him too. So when I came back, I saw him already moving. So I asked him if he was okay. He said it's fine. See, look at, I've wasted my time fetching water for you, idiot. So I went and took my bath, and then he took his own later. And then we were like getting dressed, trying to pick out what to wear. And then some rumors were passing around that we're supposed to wear white and white. So this carnival day like this now, we wear white and white, and then just carry your carnival wrapper that they shared for you and just put on your body. I was like, no, that can't be. Somebody now came out with, no, that today is mufti, like today is mufti all round. Another person that came, no, you can wear mufti till 4 p.m. like Sundays. Anyway, once I heard that there's a possibility we can wear mufti, I just started gearing towards that. So I picked up my clothes. I wanted to wear Isiagu today, but that Isiagu doesn't have an Isiagu trouser. It goes with a black trouser that I have. And before coming to camp, Felix, my younger brother, was supposed to send me a bunch of stuff, which he did, including the trouser that I wear with my Isiagu. And I identified it to him, and then the boy sent me the shirt, a black shirt instead of a black trouser. So that happened. Couldn't get the trouser. And then couldn't get a black trouser while here as well. He didn't have a black trouser. He had a black trouser, but he wanted to wear that, so I couldn't wear my Isiagu. But luckily, I brought another native to camp, so that's when I ended up wearing. We didn't look bad as well at all. So I wore that up. All the things that I don't wear, the jewelry that I brought to camp that I don't wear, put that on, watch, all of that look nice. And then I realized the natives that I'm wearing now that I've had to wear, the plan B, I don't have cufflinks for them. So after we got ready now, I went to Mami, bought cufflinks, 1,000. The woman told me 1,500, but I paid 1,000. And then, but he did the job. And then she helped me use a pin to pin the wrapper. Around my, if you see the pictures, you see how I just tied the platoon wrapper around my shoulder. And that's what she did for me. That was nice. And then we had to come back. So I kept a seat under the canopy. Normally we had computed money for both the fabric and to eat at the platoon level and also at OBS. Now, OBS, we've been doing our practice now. So that song that we're supposed to sing, we did our final practice today. And then I went back to my platoon. It was going well, people were performing. It was a very beautiful carnival, although I was just taking pictures. I wasn't really paying attention. So I even missed my own platoon's performance. I started watching our platoons. I watched platoon 1 to something, and then I missed a bunch of performances due to the OBS, what did they call them? Due to the OBS rehearsal that we did. And then I took some pictures after that, and then I started watching the platoon, this thing from number 7. From platoon 7, I started watching the performance. And then 7, 8, 9, 10. Then after 10 was supposed to be OBS performance. And I almost missed it. My friend, the man was telling me that, come, we don't enter. They're basically beside the stage, about to enter when I even joined in. And then I joined in, and then I took video. While we were in front of everybody there, I still made the video because I get mind. Yeah. And so I made a video. while we were singing, I made a video of myself while I was about to. That's the video I actually sent to Ijoma, to my sister. So I was like, I'm using mine to send you this video. And then I made it, but I still put it up, sure. I'm going to put it on the channel. So it was a fun day. Everybody was dressed to the nines, we were looking good, the native. A lot of rentage and buying happened at Mami today. People that I said, there are different people in Mami, yeah. People who sell. First of all, I got some new information about how to get a shop in Mami. I think that's what I'm going to title this episode. So you guys fill a form that you get for 3K at NYSC office, at be State Secretariat or somewhere in Osun State. And then once you fill that form, that is it. They will do a selection process and approve people. In that form, you decide, you tell them what you are cooking, what you are selling and stuff like that, different things, agree to your terms and conditions or whatever. And then if you are approved, you now come and pay for shop and pay for labor. Yes, you pay for labor. And you can bring your own people, but you pay for labor. I don't know how they do it, but I think they have, campus labor or camp labor, people that they employ. Anyway, so as a camp vendor, that's how you get in. However, you need somebody in NYSC to facilitate that shit for you. Yeah, you cannot just... It's unlikely that you get it yourself if you are just filling the form and submitting. So that's how they do. They get you up here. And I thought maybe these people come and they are just a static business for all year round. Every camp period like this is to see the same people. No, they hustle for it. This is a gig basically for these people that are here, these market people. So they resume 1 week before, set up their shop, get orientation about the things that are not allowed, that are not prohibited, sorry. And then they get their lodgings and accommodation hotels. Some of them sleep in their shops, I think, because I see bed in the shop sometimes. And then they say the most expensive shop allocation is food. I think he told me it's 40K the rent for the store is food. So people that say other things, the charging spot people, the photocopy computer people, and all of that, different rates for different items and wares and types of businesses. My phone is 10%. This is 10:57, almost 11 p.m. that I'm recording this thing. So after the carnival, it's time to get my food. To get food, they use list too. At least on my platoon, we use list. Thank God I don't pay all my dues. So you join line. I just get space in the line now. See, I don't go join all these Gen Z. They join line. They follow. They move small as if. So I just kept the line. You get one quarter guard girl. They said I was behind her. Then I just went and was just fucking about, messing about. Sorry. And then when the line got to the front, I showed them my ID 8266, my state code, and they gave me my food. Coca-Cola, rice that had 2 meat inside. Take away. And then I went to the hostel. Had a headache, so slept. I ate. But here's the thing. I've been trying to get Emmanuel to get off Coca-Cola. It's unhealthy drink. And just carbonated drinks, basically, that I've stopped drinking. But, so this morning, hunger hit us this morning. Yes, this morning, hunger hit us. So, instead of waiting for our platoon food, we ate breakfast at Mami. And he asked if he could drink. I told him, okay, we cannot just have you quit Coke, cold turkey like that. At least tell yourself you drink Coke twice while you're in camp, 2 more times while you're in camp. So he had already used one, and then he's always been trying to use the second one. And I said no, but today, I said to her, it's a good day, we've tried for you to get one Coke. So that was not why we were eating. He got the Coke when we went to Mami to help OBS people bring our OBS food down to our canopy. So he asked, so I even bought that this thing for him myself, because we had tried that day. We had taken pictures and done stuff we've not eaten yet since our breakfast. So I now sent, so the platoon food now consisted of Coke, but he collected Fanta. So when we got to the hostel now, and I saw that his own was Fanta and my own was Coke, and I said, so you think say you wise, you go drink 2 Coke, you go drink Coke and Fanta? He said, no, it's not Fanta. So he said, let us trade. In a split second, I just decided I'm going to drink Fanta. I've not drunk Fanta or Coke, all those kind of carbonated drinks in a very long time. I'm talking like 3 years plus. So, since I could afford not to, I stopped drinking stuff like that. But today I drank Fanta, and there's a video of me doing it as well. Emmanuel that I hadn't drank that stuff in a very long time, so he made a video of me drinking it. I didn't feel like I was breaking anything. I just felt, you know what, it's chow. I paid for this food. You get, I paid. It's offered. I rehearsed. Like, let me just take it. You know, I'm a human being, the drinker. I'm not better than anybody that is drinking Fanta. So that's how I drank the Fanta and ate the food and slept. Then before you know, Bigo started blowing. Parade. You have to wear white and white. All the fun is over. So, but I'm OBS. I do not match. And I do not do all that average civilian copper shit. So, I went, dressed up, and we went and sat down in our OBS spot. But first, the whole parade ground was messed up, filled with chairs and the kind of people who were parking. So, the parade thing, they had all the coppers come out to the parade ground and pack the chairs to the hall. That's what they're having them do. But one day, God, when else are we doing parade? I think there's parade tomorrow. I used to always show you from my perspective how it looks from the OBS office while the others are marching. But I don't show you how we look when like 30 of us are just sitting down there idle in front of the OBS office doing nothing, watching people march under the sun. So you will probably hate us when I snap a cross section of us and then show you the people marching and then show you how we are just sitting there lounging about. And then one soldier now came that we should go and join them and carry chairs. But apparently a man knew that soldier. So not from outside, but like, you know now, the rapport. And he just let us like say, okay, go and carry your chairs and stay somewhere else. You know, it's not good that people are just sitting here like this when people are walking. Because this time people were not marching here, they were just packing chairs and we were just sitting there. So some of these soldiers, they hate OBS because they feel like we are too free and then all we do is amebo, you know, snitch on things. Anyway, so I heard that we went to go and hide somewhere. Like we just stayed behind the OBS building so they don't see us and start giving us work. We stayed there for a while and then we came back in front. And this was like past 4 p.m. to 5, like that thereabouts. And then we just sat there chilling. Then they now brought up one thing that we are supposed to, Lagos coppers are supposed to go and submit 2 passports at the ID card office. So when the man went, they said they are not attending to his platoon. They are attending to platoon 3, 4, 6, and 9 only. He's in platoon 7. So he went and checked. You know, we had 2 chairs and chairs are good in this camp. So he went first so I could keep his chair. And then when he came back, he said they're only attending to my platoon. So he kept my chair while I went. I went there, submitted my passport, came back. And then he was like, they say his own is his platoon officer he will submit to. So he was trying to track the woman. And then he left. And then, yeah, see OBS, Our OBS too had food. I wanted to collect OBS food with my platoon food, you know, like I chop. But we paid OBS dues that was supposed to be 2,000. Then I started adding on that. They added another 3,000. Abi, the first OBS was 3,000. I think they added another 3K. And that 3K would not pay. Myself, money is not really free in my hand like that in this camp. So I didn't have that 3K to pay. I'm in camp, these guys. So if you want to send me money, ask for my account number. So I didn't pay the 3K for the extra OBS. So Iba told me that the OBS food, they have 2K list and 5K list too. For the OBS food. I say, Obomo Black and that's how we not collect it. So when we came back in the evening, we were just joking. You know, now we went up to go and bring the food in the first place. So the girls who were like in charge of food, they know us because me and Iman went to go and bring the food as well. And then I said, I just jokingly asked the girl, you not ask if we've eaten. And I said, no, that she was just about to come and ask me, are you guys eating? I said, no. So what are we going to eat? The jollof rice or father? And I said, some people were eating amala. But now I feel like the amala was the 5K food. Because I saw it there, but they didn't give me that as an option. It's like they know which list our names were. I said, let me find out from you, man. But eventually we ended up with the Ofada. Like we chose Ofada, but then it took time for them to go and actually bring it. Like they went to go and bring another round of chow for people who had not eaten yet. So that's how they brought the Ofada. I have to say, I like how free-flowing I talk on this podcast. Like, I don't have to pause. In previous episodes, I don't know if you noticed, I used to like pause. Yeah, I used to pause the episode. Not when something's happening like soldier is coming or anything, you know. I used to just, if I feel like I've said something, I'll just pause it, go back. Or if I feel like I made a long pause. But there's no need for even any long pause. I'm in the flow state right now. Flow state is that, this is not the time I beg. So, what happened? Yeah, they gave us our food, the father, in a takeaway. And after the parade thing was over, I went, bought pure water, It's our father. And then this night was supposed to be social night. Apparently tonight was not social night, it was socialization night. Nothing was actually happening. Just thousands of us outside in the compound because they chased everybody out of the hostel. At least boys hostel they open, but girls hostel they lock them. So now just everybody was just outside, just socializing. You again, babe, you carry your babe, go sit down one side, you talk to him. I don't know if anybody pressure me. I'd not do that thing. So that was that too. They don't finish like this. One crash. You see that it was very painful for me that my platoon left was knocked out. So I'm trying to figure out a way that I can play another boy again in this camp and score a goal. Or just beat somebody, win a match, something. And I'm trying to organize my between OBS and somebody else. OBS and the medical team, OBS and sanitation. And I talked to the guys at the medical. I talked to the guys at sanitation. But apparently I was trying to just get one of them to come through. But the medical guys are already complete for the ball. And they have to talk to the sportsman tomorrow, sport director tomorrow by 8 a.m. I'll talk to him tomorrow, see if he's going to be able to give us jerseys and... What did they call them again? Jerseys and balls to be able to play that match. So I have that. The OBS guy said, I don't know why I spoke to the Provost, but he's not really announced it on the group. It's like I'm going to announce it myself if the guy doesn't announce it. So we can just know how many we are. Like, we won't know if they play this well. Because these medical people that I went to go and tell the thing, they're already complete. So even if the sportsman says, we cannot do this thing, we can just decide, carry our ball, carry ourselves, and play the match anyhow. We do them. Anyway, that's that. So tomorrow, we might play that ball. Tomorrow, normal, I'll play ball in the morning, you get. I want to say the match could hold tomorrow, but some people will go to church and all of that, so it's very unlikely. And it's not even going to hold tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll just try to get it done and see if we can fix it for Monday afternoon. That we have free time between 12 and 2 on Monday afternoon, so it will be under the sun, but let's just play it. And if people don't want to play under the sun, then good and fine. We'll leave it there. I've tried. Actually, this is just my own personal vendetta, and I'm getting all these other boys to want to do it too. So if it doesn't work, I'll be like, okay, fine. That's what we're going to do. That is another 17-minute long podcast. It's getting airy. These last days, man, this is how they are. Anyway, can't wait for tomorrow. I'm going to play football. I'm going to have free time. I'm going to sleep. Jesus, sleep. Important. And that is that. Thank you very much for watching. I love you guys. See you tomorrow. Let me go and upload things on that channel.